So just like yesterday, today we got another TV spot trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp. Just like I thought, this is going to be exactly as it was for Avengers Infinity War. As in, we're going to get a new TV spot trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp pretty frequently. So as long as they keep dishing them out, I'll keep giving them to you. So be sure to subscribe to my channel to get these updates on Ant-Man and the Wasp, as well as Avengers 4 and all things Marvel. Here we go with the trailer.
The war has begun, and one question remains. Where is Ant-Man? On July 6th.
2 years under house arrest. You haven't had any contact with Hank or Hope, have you? Let's go!
Real heroes.
Ant-Man and the Wasp, Tina.
Not actual size.
Awesome.
If only Cap could see you now.
Ant-Man and the Wasp. Get tickets now.
So just like the last TV spot trailer that they did for Ant-Man and the Wasp, this starts off with clips from Avengers Infinity War. And it also starts off by saying, the war has begun. Which is kind of interesting because what they're saying is, hey, it's not over just because Thanos snapped and wiped out half the universe. It's not over. They're going to come back in Ant-Man and the Wasp and Avengers 4 and figure out a way to reverse this. And as I stated in my last video, a bunch of people from Marvel have already come out and said, Ant-Man and the Wasp is going to play a big part in what happens in Avengers 4. It then goes on to say, and one question remains, where is Ant-Man? A lot of people have wondered, where was Ant-Man during the events of Infinity War? And I think this trailer has answered our question. He was acting like he was Chewbacca the whole time. But in all seriousness, I think that Ant-Man and the Wasp probably takes place before the snap happens, and at the end, maybe the end credit scene, we're going to see some people start to disintegrate and we'll be left with maybe just Ant-Man. I think the Wasp is going to disappear at the end, but I think Dr. Hank Pym will make it because I think he's going to play a pretty important role in Avengers 4. Or perhaps it might happen during the events of the movie, but I think Ant-Man will be inside the quantum realm when it happens, so he won't be affected by it. And it's probably going to be some sort of combination of both, but we'll see in just a few short weeks. The next scene is actually a new scene. And here's a tiny little Easter egg for you. This agent that is talking to Scott is actually a Marvel character. This is Jimmy Woo. In the comics, Jimmy Woo has been an FBI agent. He has been an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. He's been a part of the Agents of Atlas, and he's been a part of the G-Men. Not sure if this is just a tiny little Easter egg for the comic book fans throwing him in there, or not sure if he's going to play a somewhat of a major character in this movie and in the MCU, but it is really cool seeing them throw him in there. As they show what Scott has been up to while he's been on his 2-year house arrest, Agent Woo asks him if he's had any contact with Hope or Hank, which as you can see here, he obviously has. One major thing to note here is that they do state that he has been on house arrest for 2 years, which means that it has been 2 years since Civil War, which is important because the events of Avengers Infinity War have been confirmed that they've taken place 2 years after Civil War as well. So it's highly probable that sometime during Ant-Man and the Wasp, we're going to see events from Infinity War happen, whether that's during the movie or after the credits. And the next and last new scene that we have in this TV spot trailer is Ant-Man's suit malfunctioning. Now, we've kind of seen this in another trailer, but we haven't seen the Wasp zing him with, if only Cap could see you now. I think from this line and other trailers that we've seen, it's clear that Scott keeps bragging that he was an Avenger and that he was on Captain America's team and he fought with him, and I think it's gone to his head a little bit. But it's going to be fun to see these references and these jokes in Ant-Man and the Wasp when it comes out in just a few short weeks. So that's it for this trailer breakdown. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And as always, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date on Ant-Man and the Wasp, Avengers 4, Marvel, DC, and all things super. Thank you so much for watching. Woof woof.